Hey, Matt Morris at mattmorris.com. Thanks for tuning in. Today, I want to train you on how to sabotage your network marketing business. In case you just really want to know how to sabotage yourself and not create any success, how you want to pretty much make sure that you always struggle, I want to give you that because it's a mistake that unfortunately I see a lot of people making, and there's no reason to make this mistake. So I want this to be a lot of value for you. Chances are, if you're watching me, you're not the kind of person doing this, but you may know someone who is, and this may be something valuable for you to share with your team. Because if you have an organization, I guarantee you there are people in your organization that are doing exactly this. And so this revolves around, the first part of this revolves around the old statement that what you focus on expands. And this is the mistake that I see people doing in social media, is posting negative things about life, negative things about what's going on in their life. And not that you have to, I hate the whole term fake it till you make it. So I'm not saying, life is great, oh my God, but at the same time, you don't want to be posting, oh my gosh, this just happened, and just constant negativity, because it's a drain on the people that are reading your posts. And this business is all about attracting people to you. And part of attracting people to you is being attractive. And if you're attractive, not physically, but I'm talking about your personality, your heart, to be attractive, if you're always focusing on negative, guess what? That's not attractive. So what you focus on expands. And if you're always posting negative comments about maybe struggles that you're going through, or politicians, or other people, and you're just always posting negative, the only thing that can happen from that is more negativity coming to you. I know maybe you feel like you just, for whatever reason, that's your online diary and you want people to know your life's miserable. You can do that. You're just never going to have any success from it. There is nothing positive. Nothing positive can come from you posting negative shit on your wall. You get this, okay? So stop posting all the negative crap, and chances are you'll stop having negative stuff come to you. Now, the other thing that I see a lot of people doing is talking about, talking down to people who don't join your opportunity, or it's like, I'm giving people a life jacket and they're just not taking it. They're drowning in debt. And you know what? The reality is, unfortunately, most people are going to drown in debt. Our job is to offer the life jacket, and hopefully they get it. But not everyone's going to get it. People live average lives because they do average things. People live above average lives because they're willing to do above average things. And listen, we wouldn't have the word average if there weren't a lot of average people out there. And the reality is, most of them are going to continue being average, but it's not our responsibility to, publicly talk bad about them, to talk about, even on your wall or in person, giving presentations. I hear people saying, it's your J-O-B, journey of the broke, jump out of bed, just over broke. That doesn't attract people to you. It's not like you're not going to win friends and influence people by talking bad about jobs. The reality is that's the conditioning for most people. So here's one of my rules, is when I'm showing someone my opportunity, and I've done this for years and years and years, here's my goal. Number one is I want to educate them on what I'm doing. I want to collect a decision, and I want to have fun. I'm going to have a good time regardless. And here's my other goal, is to be cool. I'm going to be cool. Whether they join or not, I'm going to be very cool with them. I'm not going to burn a bridge. I'm not going to make them feel guilty for not joining. I'm going to be cool. If they're skeptical, I'm going to just kind of pull back and say, hey man, no worries. I appreciate you looking. I'm going to be cool with them. If it's not for them, awesome, man. I appreciate you looking. Let's go have a beer. Let's go eat. Whatever it is, I'm cool with that. And what's happened so many times over the years is because I was cool with them, because I didn't make them feel guilty, because I wasn't trying to ram it down their throat, then they ended up joining later. You know, they saw the lifestyle that was being created. They saw the results that our product, our service is creating in the lives of people, and then they decided to join. So that's a rule, is be cool with people. So here's the thing. No one likes a jerk. Don't be a jerk. Be cool, and, you know, realize this is a long-term game. You're not out. Don't burn bridges with people. If you've heard my talk on burning the bridge, that's a different bridge. Now, here's the last thing that I want to talk about, and this is pathetic. In fact, this is someone, like, I almost think we should out people publicly when they do this, but it's when they're spamming their wall, and worse off, not just spamming their wall about their product and their opportunity and all that. And if you've got a company, like, there's some good companies out there that have great social media strategies. Maybe it's weight loss and there's before and after pictures. You know, I see some things like that happening. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. If you're, you know, having success with that, that's great. If your culture is that, that's great. What I'm talking about is the cheesy, you know, make $500 this week, they get rich. This is, like, I just saw someone saying this is the biggest pre-launch in the history of network marketing. I mean, you got to be an absolute idiot to post that. So that's the kind of stuff that I'm talking about. And worst off, not only posting it, but tagging other people in the post. I was hanging out with my buddy, Todd Falcone, and we were laughing because he had a friend of his that he's known for years tag him in one of those cheesy recruiting posts. You're not going to enroll, you're not enrolling people doing that. You're just making yourself look bad, and you're the butt of jokes by a bunch of other people. You know, you wonder why people are defriending you. It's because you're doing stuff like that. So if you know people who are doing things like that, share this video with them. Let me be the bad guy and slap them around a little bit. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'd love to hear your comments below. I read every single comment. So also, if you feel like this can add some value, share it around. If you're not already at mattmorris.com, hop over there, join my newsletter, put your name and email address in, and you'll get these videos by email every single week, and you'll get my 5-day free video training on how to go from amateur to professional in network marketing. Thanks again for tuning in. Go make life an adventure.